This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
It's time for the JJO Morning Show 640 Sex Fix. Talk dirty to me, please.
All right, the Sex Fix brought to you by Magna Babes. Repair, recover, relax, and recharge. Hit me up at magnababes@gmail.com. Get in for an appointment. We have Gina here on the line. Hi, Gina. Welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. What's going on with you, sister friend?
Oh, God. So I'm in a little bit of a dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
So my husband and I, we've been married for about, I would say 8 years now, but lately we've kind of been on the complete opposite sides of the political spectrum.
Oh, boy.
And, even since this has been going on, there's been kind of tension, but it's gotten really bad in the past 6 months. We haven't had sex in 6 months.
Oh no. That vagina's going to pack up and leave town.
I'm about ready. I'm about to just pack my bags and go somewhere else. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, I wonder if, a certain person wins. Like, I might just go move to Italy. Eat a nice Italian boy. I don't know. I'm barren as a desert.
Jeez, girl. Damn. Oh, my God. 6 months. Okay. Damn. Have you guys talked about this at all?
Not really. I feel like there's just so much tension. Like, everything is political. Like one end of the household is Trump and the other end of the household is Kamala. And I don't even know. Even our dog is politicized at this point.
It's so true. It's so true. I was at I was buying horse feed, and in the pet aisle they had all these like different stickers you could put on your car about your dog, whatever, and they had all the different breeds and this and that, and then it was like my dog is Democrat, my dog, and I was like,
my dog has no idea what the hell we're talking about.
No, it's not. No, actually, it's not. Like,
do you know? I think what you could do. I mean, since this is the first time, you could probably role play.
oh.
Unless you're for Trump and he's for Kamala, then that'd be funny. Then he dresses up as Kamala and you dress up as Trump, or the other way around. Then you just
and we hook up.
Yes. Then you could, then everybody wants to see that.
What if one of us shoots each other and then
well, you could just
what if it's an assassination?
Well, he can assassinate you with that ding dong.
You know what I'm saying? The low swinging D. That's what's up.
Yeah, there you go. Just bang the hatred out of each other. Yeah,
away. Yeah.
Bipartisan partnership
should
right
I
there.
schedule this? I don't even know how to have sex anymore.
It's 6 months. It's like a bike. You'll be just fine.
I know, but I can't ride a bike.
Sometimes the bike rides you, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
So just, tonight's the night. I mean, right? Everything's going to be in limbo tonight. We're probably not going to know till tomorrow morning.
Well, one of you is going to be pissed off, but, at that point, you just be like, you know what? Fine. I'll dress up as the other one.
Do it tonight, then, before it all happens?
I think get it out tonight.
Yeah, just start, because there's nothing to do. A dude can't resist being touched on his wang. So no matter what he does, he touches ding dong. He's going to be like, I'm ready. Let's go. He's going to throw politics right out the window,
Okay. Well, I guess I can try it. Or should I wear a Make a Great Again hat? Maybe he'll...
Yeah. Yes. It'll be great.
He'll be extra turned on.
Got to wear your matching undies. There you go.
So this all started with. So I'm assuming you guys are watching TV together, and you get all these commercials, right? So is that where the fighting starts, or is it how did these starts? What happens? You guys just get into heated matches, or is it just one person's just agitated with the other.
No, we just get in heated arguments over someone's like Instagram post that will be like completely left or right wing, and then we start fighting.
Oh.
Yeah.
And like women, it's different. I feel like when women are angry, like you can't have sex, but like I'm sure men could.
Oh yeah, like I just told you. That's why I'm saying
Jackhammer.
he'll just be like, oh, duh. You go into your base caveman mode as a dude.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is, brush by, or walk up a set of stairs in front of somebody. You see that keister in front of you, a dude will just be like, I'm down immediately.
Yeah.
Nose in.
Yeah. I think I just mentally have to get over it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Have you been like feeling like horny at all?
oh, insanely. So that's why it's like something's got to give, or I'm getting a divorce.
So he's the one that's like holding off here, huh? Is he punishing you?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I could see, like, I feel like it's me. I have a mental block, but I also feel like he actually gets agitated too. So then he doesn't even initiate it anymore.
Oh, so it's just like, and you guys, I'm assuming, have pretty busy lives, right? So
yeah, but I like when he initiates it. So
have you initiated it? That's the key. Like I said, it doesn't take much. You initiate it. First, he's going to be like, what's going on? What do you want? But I'm telling you, you just go at it. And then you touch him in any sort of way. Be like, you know what? Let's, bang the angry out. That's what
Yeah, maybe he'll be down for that.
I'm sure he will, 1,000%. And if
All
not,
right,
then you have bigger problems.
Yeah. Yep. So go out. You can buy yourself some cute little red panties to go with your mega hat that you're gonna wear for him, and then all in the name of getting banged.
Should I play that song where they made it into a rap song about him killing, they're killing the dogs, and then I'll come out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, dude.
And then you do it doggy style.
Yeah. Okay.
Bam. Bam.
Problem solved.
Dude, we got this.
Bipartisan.
Hold on, we need some Lee Greenwood here.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
All right, Gina. Good luck to you. I hope you get the orgasm of your life.
And then you gotta say, tell him it's huge.
It's big.
It's so huge.
Gigantic.
Never been any better.
It's a huge wall.
And then laugh.
All right, Gina. Have a good day.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Bye.
There's more problems than that.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing
The
it.
JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Guinness Book of World Records. I like doing these things. They're pretty
I do
cool.
too.
Pretty cool. So there was a veteran that has completed a Guinness Book World Record-breaking barefoot walk from Los Angeles to New York, Forrest Gump style. I just watched it last night.
Dude.
I just kept running. Yeah, so Anton Newtonboom, also known as the Barefoot Dutchman. That's freaky deaky Dutch. Finished his journey on Saturday in Times Square, with a pair of socks and shoes were waiting for him at the finish line. The barefoot walk took 260 days and spanned 3,100 miles.
Dude, what?
Holy.
I don't speak freaky deaky Dutch.
You got two over here.
I do.
Let me
Go
see
ahead.
where, trying to find out where he went. Okay, here we go.
It started with me having to go through my own mental health chapter. I was in the Dutch Army for 10 years. I did 3 tours to Afghanistan, and then life just happened. Lots of things on my plate at once, and I just didn't know how to deal with it. I was one of those men that said, don't cry man up. Learn the hard way. If you don't speak up, it's yourself and the family around you that you're punishing. But also on the more bright side, that once you do speak up, this whole world of opportunity and solutions just rises up. And if the Army taught me one thing, is lead by example. And once I came out, I wanted to make sure others don't have to do this and to break that old stigma for men. Like, it's not a weakness, but it's courageous to speak up.
Isn't that
Crazy
weird?
Dutch bastard.
Isn't that weird?
I don't speak freaky deaky Dutch.
Good for him.
Dude, I wonder what his feet look like after that.
Ground meat.
The remarkable achievement was aimed at raising awareness and funds for men's health, as he said.
Good for him.
Newton Boom joined the news all day on Monday to talk about it, and that's what you just heard. I started thinking, like, he walked that far, and Forrest Gump, that whole thing when he was running across the country. Mm-hmm. Some of these people, I had a hard time, coming from the parking lot to here, but no, in England, we went 14 miles, and my feet hurt so bad. We were in London.
Did you have bad shoes?
No, I had normal shoes on. I was hung over like crazy. But that was, we were walked from Piccadilly to all the different areas, London Bridge, all these different places. We walked the entire way, and I just remember I was like, man, and that was 14 hours. Again, I don't know how long he walked. He said it took 260 days. So, but my feet hurt, and they were all mushed up and stuff like that. I can't imagine what his feet look like.
Yeah.
Just hamburger.
Maybe but he's hardened them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like when I was a kid and I would walk around barefoot on the farm, which is a good way to get all kinds of diseases. I used to be able to walk across gravel, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm like a crybaby.
Oh, yeah.
Such a crybaby about it.
Oh, you're right. You could run on gravel back then.
Yeah. Well, running was easier because it's faster. Like
That's higher impact, though.
So, but yeah, it was no problem. And so, like your feet just get conditioned to it. So I'm sure, he's not going out there with super soft, freshly moisturized baby feet.
There's a YouTuber that I love. His name's L.A. Beast. If you guys are, let's go out there and check out some of his stuff. He does crazy stuff. He's the one that drank Crystal Pepsi and stuck his hand in that dry ice and stuff. He does crazy stuff, crazy stunts. But he has the Guinness Book of World Records, and he has several of them. One for eating hot stuff or cactuses and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. One of them is walking across Legos the longest distance.
Oh my God! I saw this this TikTok. It wasn't like a challenge thing. I don't know what the hell it was, but so there was 4 different friends, and they would each jump in a box. Right? It was like a box with like tissue paper on it, and one of the boxes would be filled with Legos. And so then if you jumped in the box of Legos, then you gotta pick which box the Legos went in next. And so yeah, and I was like, oh my God, how torturous is that, dude?
That's terrible. That's like, what was that? It was Home Alone.
Yeah,
flying over the micro machines.
Right, 100%.
Well, go out there and do some sort of crazy Guinness Book of World Record. Try not to walk.
Well, that David Rush guy from Idaho. He's the guy that's he's trying to break all the Guinness World Record for having the most Guinness World Records.
Oh yeah.
And he's doing it for STEM awareness, I guess. But the latest one he had, and it's probably not even the latest one now, was bouncing balls, a ping pong ball off of a wall 47 times in 30 seconds, but he was blowing it out of his mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tammy Baldwin's got the other one.
I know, dude.
It's from the scissoring.
Yep, extreme scissoring. It's going to be our new sport. She hasn't tweeted me back yet. I'm totally getting blocked. But anyway, yeah, David Rush. He's pretty awesome. Using his mouth to bounce a ping pong ball off a wall 47 times in 30 seconds. Do you want to? I have the audio.
Do you think there'd be some Taiwanese chick that has that record?
Bro.
Go get him, Tammy!
The slow-mo videos.
Oh, man, you're watching. Dude, they have it slow-mo going back into his mouth. Come on! Come on!
I love that dude.
Oh, dude.
Super awesome.
See, I love the Guinness. They're so stupid right now, but
It's
they they're starting to get like, most times ever pressing the P key on a keyboard in 1 minute,
right. Yeah.
It's like they're getting ridiculous with stuff, but I think they're just trying to keep their business going.
I'm fine with it.
Because there's not as many, you're not going to have a bunch of people breaking records every day, if they're the good ones,
Right.
like
yeah.
fastest man.
Right. Right. Exactly. We have to settle for these.
You got to settle for
So deal with it.
the degenerate ones, the ping pong against the wall.
I think it's fantastic. But it's great.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
Yeah, buddy.
Just you or me?
Well,
You go. We'll tag team it. How about that?
we haven't done that since
I'll go first.
early 2000s.
So, oh Jesus!
Nobody.
So, there's always something flying off of trucks into the middle of roads. It's kind of a common occurrence. It's kind of like the Florida man type thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of the same concept. It's always some. Commuters on a busy Massachusetts road are facing a stinky situation Monday morning when two portable toilets fell off the back of a truck and splattered everywhere. The truck failed to clear the low situated Massachusetts Avenue overpass.
But
and
wouldn't they have been pumped out before
No.
put on the truck?
No.
They're just hauling around full porta
They
johns?
picked him up to take him somewhere else. Yeah.
Daddy, no.
It hit the overpass on this bridge in Cambridge during the morning commute, knocking two of the porta potties off the truck and onto the road, which splashed over several cars.
Dude.
The truck initially left the scene but returned about 20 minutes later to collect the smelly cargo. Incident was an example of what is known as locally as starrowing, a name of the Boston Starrow Drive, which features multiple low-clearance bridges that are often struck by overheight vehicles.
Yeah. We have one in Crick that trucks get stuck on there all the time.
Oh, that's the one you have to go underneath that little, there's no way around that
Yeah,
thing.
there is. You go up and around by the police station.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But it's too much. It's just too much.
Gonna pray I fit underneath there.
Well, you're there all the time. Have you seen an accident there?
Oh, yeah. I've seen one of those Fresha, you betcha trucks underneath there.
Fresha,
Yeah.
Oh, with the guy with the mustache.
Yeah. See, you knew what I was talking about.
V. Chesney's or
There's
something?
some sort of produce truck. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I know. See? I will never remember the name of the company, but I know what that dude looks like.
It's the banana with the
Yep.
mustache.
Fresha, you betcha.
Yeah, V. Marchese. Or Marchese, or is that what it is? Milwaukee area. Yeah, dude.
One of those some bitches was wedged underneath there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen anything. That one, and then how did they get it out? I mean, they just.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't going to sit around and wait.
Oh man, and it's
the
so
structural
compacted.
integrity of that bridge can't be all that great.
Oh hell no!
If it keeps getting run into.
You see a bunch of knock marks out of that
I know, dude.
concrete.
I
That
know.
thing's been taking a beating more than Tammy Baldwin.
Dude, don't. Extreme scissoring. If you missed it earlier, I made a proposal to Tammy Baldwin, and I don't think she's going to take me up on it.
Maybe.
I'm going to get called out, and then I'm going to be like, yeesh.
Fresha, you betcha. The banana with the Italian banana.
I don't. What's with the Italian banana?
I don't know, but the fact that I know exactly what you're talking about, good work out of those guys. You know what I mean? V. Marchese, yeah.
I feel like everybody knows. Everybody knows the Italian banana. Hello, JJO.
Yeah, you let the tires out, Lance. You let the air out the tires.
Oh. See, we're
good
like, what do you
move.
do?
Well, that only gives you what?
Just let the air
3
out the
inches?
tires.
That's all you need, yeah.
Hey, Mom.
That's
a good move.
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Unless you just took off half the truck, the top side, just totally.
Convertible.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, that's I haven't seen an accident there, but I figured with all, like I said, all the knock marks out of that concrete, there's been several.
Man, Crick's been through it.
Yeah.
Our community page has been lit lately. Man.
I'm kind of like, every time I go past the gobbler, I get upset.
Yeah, the gobbler.
We were supposed to go.
I know.
And then he, did totally like a flamingo on his knees, and then, oh, that sucks.
I know, and that building's just sitting there.
Boo. I know. You ready? You gonna buy?
I'm not buying that building.
Yeah, we'll turn it into an OnlyFans den.
It's a semen den.
The Dick Dome.
I don't think that. Listen, from what I understand, I do not think the town board's going to approve that.
A Dick Dome? Come on.
I'd be like, they won't even let me have food carts out here. What do you mean? They were mad about the goddamn food truck fest. Jesus.
Holy
What are
crap.
you gonna do about the one-person G-bang happening down here?
I don't think it's called a gang then. That's really not a one-person gang. What do you call that? Masturbation, I guess.
We'll talk it out here. We'll talk it out. Hello, JJO.
The bridge is like biatch. It can take a hit.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
This goes without saying, but apparently in Minnesota, they have a problem with trapping and eating beaver, right?
George Bush doesn't care about beavers.
So they say it's now illegal. Minnesota opened its beaver trapping season on Saturday, 5 months after the state lawmakers made it illegal under certain circumstances for people
I hope I didn't hurt any beavers.
to chow on beef. Right? Jones complaint unanswered questions rose from the Senate floor when the proposed law came up for discussion in May. But even now, as trappers are set out to bag the animals, it's unclear why beaver provisions got added to the Minnesota statute that states human consumption of retained beaver is prohibited.
That dumb beaver.
Retained beaver. So they said that Scott Staple of the DNR Enforcement Division said he wasn't involved with the legislative process and has yet to receive solid answer on the law's purpose, but he dismissed hearsay that suggested it won't be enforced. If we came across this, we'll have to appropriate enforcement action. So you got to be careful when you're eating beaver.
Dude.
We saw a picture of a naked lady. We could see her whole beaver.
He explained that the ban applies to people removing nuisance beavers from their land. So, you
They have certain kinds of beaver.
yeah, you got to get the nuisance ones. The ones that stick around.
Yeah.
Enterprising critters can be killed at any time of the year for hindering drainage, chopping trees, and causing other damage to your car.
Yeah.
I added the blast point.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
This specific.
It's a female driver joke.
Oh. This is a specific.
You're such an asshole.
I can't.
You over there laughing at your own joke. I should punch you.
No,
in the
you
face.
said it. I was. This is specific to landowner nuisance complaints. Homeboy said, if you catch a wild beaver with a license, there's nothing that prohibits you from eating those. The DNR is challenging.
I cannot make eye contact with you right now. God damn it.
So this guy, a trapper himself.
I knew this
he's
beaver story was going to be a problem.
Yeah, he's a beaver trapper himself, Staples.
Man, you know what? Me too, bud.
He doesn't know many trappers who eat beaver meat, apparently. But he does know a few. The toothy herbivores are abundant in Minnesota and are sought for. Toothy herbivores. You don't want your beaver toothy.
You know what? I've been known to like a broad with a messed up grill, though.
Toothy beeves. Look like a jack-o'-lantern or what? Furry and oily producing glands. So they have oil.
I find a little snaggletooth kind of cute sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
What, I'm smiling like they...
I think it's cute sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Looking like Beetlejuice?
Dude, I don't need to hear it from you two. I get it. I get picked on about it all the time.
Oh, you're just over there watching people smiling with on occasion, their meat goes to feed sled dogs. Cooked beaver nuggets can also be found on the smorgasbord of wild game feeds. I can tell you that even though I personally do not go out and trap beavers and eat them, I have eaten them, and it's pretty good. Senator Steve Green of the Senate floor debate May 17th.
Steve.
Yeah, I don't know how a lot of people who consume beaver, I think it's a little problematic when it's making it a crime, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, in Minnesota, you got to watch it. You can't eat beef.
Just can't be out there all willy-nilly chowing the beef.
So they're just going based on the honor system. Don't ask, don't tell.
We're back to that again, huh?
Yeah. So I looked up, and the first thing I saw, it's just how to eat beaver.
Oh, no.
And, well, you know, surprisingly, there was some other things that were, I just saw a bunch of red meat.
Yeah.
All kinds. One of them's beaver cheek tacos.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
they look pretty good. I mean, they also have smoked beaver pepperoni, and they have it on pizza. Looks pretty good.
I
Look
would.
at that beaver cheek taco.
I'd try. Oh, man, they are just all up in there skinning that beaver.
I know. I told you. He's got that beef
I'll have to have
filleted.
those tacos.
I know.
How to eat a beaver. I don't think I need to click on that one.
You do. There's only 4 comments, amazingly. Couple of questions.
Because the perverts haven't found the page yet. That's why.
I guess my question is, have you ever experienced that pretty unique beaver flavor?
Oh, no.
Another question. Do you have anything about the excess blood? The cuts are incredibly bloody, and I'm wondering if you could do anything special about that.
Oh, no.
Very informative. We do medium rare for the back straps.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
I would eat beaver.
Nuh-uh.
There's no way for me to approach this, is there?
No, but I would consume beef.
See?
Yeah, you can't do it. No, it looks pretty good. It looks tasty. You know?
I agree.
All there, right in front of my face.
Yeah.
The beaver tail apparently is it's loaded with. It's a Canadian delicacy. Beaver tail.
How do they make it?
It's made up mostly fat with some connective tissue and muscles and tendons. It's often cooked skinned on over high heat. Made best. It's like best eaten like bone marrow, or some of the tips of the beef tail. So yeah, I mean they just skin it and cook it like anything. The medium rare beaver.
I'd give it a try.
I mean, people eat the bones, the cheeks. Apparently, because they have those big old chompers on them.
Yeah.
Their cheeks are apparently where it's at. The densest and most flavorful cuts of beaver are their cheeks. Braised, yields a rich flavor and tender meat. So there you go. But don't do it in Minnesota. You can eat them as much beaver in Wisconsin as you want, just not in Minnesota. And there you are.
Have you ever done a wild game feed? Have you ever had any wild?
I've had squirrel, which tastes disgusting.
I've not had any squirrel.
It tastes gamey as all get out. Squirrel. I've had duck. I've had. Well, I think that's probably. I mean, I've had like elk and stuff like that. Bison. I don't know if alligators consider that's not mammal. Or is it? No, it's a lizard.
Have you had bear?
I have had bear. It's chewy. I don't like it. Have you had?
I've had bear. I've had moose. I've had dog.
Moose knuckles?
I've had moose knuckles. I've had the...
Have you had squirrel? You haven't had squirrel, you said, right?
I've not had squirrel. I've had venison.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Obs. If you're looking to get rid of any, I'm your bitch.
Rabbit?
No. I would try all the things. I
Boar?
am not opposed to trying all the
Yeah,
things.
I've heard there's animals that just aren't. I've heard that boar tastes bleh. I mean, pig is.
I think though, the crock pot, I believe, solves a lot of
Oh, yeah.
problems.
You got to put that, and then garlic will take care of it, too.
Yeah, and a packet of ranch seasoning.
That's why cows taste so damn good. You know what I mean?
Locally raised, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, cow is like the king of meat, you know? I don't think there's anything else that I like better. Chicken. Chicken and cows. But, yeah, it's got too musky a flavor. I don't like the earthy flavor of,
I don't mind my beaver being a little gamey sometimes.
Venison's okay, but I feel like it's always like, there's a lot of stuff on it. There's a lot of like,
well, usually like
gravy
it's,
and
right, or like mixed with other.
venison stew is good.
Like to make the sausages and whatever. It's usually like mixed with other, like a pork or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I'll try any of this stuff. I would totally do one of those wild game things.
Would you
They do
eat
the wild
like
game feeds?
eagle?
Is it a secret?
Would you
Okay.
eat?
Are we
I didn't say
telling
bald.
anybody?
I didn't say bald. I just said
Spotted owl.
bald beaver.
Yes. Sure.
No, just
no.
like you wouldn't eat any, like a parrot.
Well, it's already dead. What am I going to do about it?
Yeah, good point.
You know?
Cook it up.
It's dead. It's here. I have.
What's the strangest thing you've eaten? Not person, thing.
Oh, I'd have to think about that. What do you have? Do you have your answer up to bat?
I don't. I think it's got to be a seafood of some sort. Or I used to put, this is pretty weird. It's not as crazy, but I used to put alfalfa sprouts on peanut buttered sandwiches and eat peanut butter and alfalfa sprout sandwiches. That's pretty weird.
That's fine. That's okay. I'll allow it.
I always thought cannibal sandwiches were gross.
I've had those.
Oh, I know you do. You dig those.
Yeah.
With one onion on a rye bread and all that. That's coming that time of year.
I know.
I was like, bleh.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
And only 3 countries in the world don't use the metric system?
Or you can listen to this one.
I can't remember where I went Friday. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. What did I do on Friday? I got to check my calendar.
If anybody saw me Friday, call.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
I literally have no idea where I was Friday.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Tell everybody what you just told me.
Didn't realize it, but it is National Donut Day.
Yeah, are you a big fan of donut?
I love donuts. I can't eat them very much, but yeah, National Donut Day.
Well, people, yeah, you shouldn't eat them very much. They're supposed to be a special treat.
I know, but I can never eat a special treat either. I'm like so bad. But I'm staring at these ones that they got on this national. Look at that. That turquoise one looks pretty good.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, man. I love.
They do sometimes look like works of art. Some of them bakeries.
And without the jokes aside, I love Boston cream pies. Or my favorite's a maple donut. The maple frosted donut is the best donut on the planet.
Goddamn Persians at Quick Trip.
Oh, my Lord. Are those cinnamon rolls or donuts? Or a mixture of both?
The Persians?
Yeah. Because they're technically cinnamon.
Amber calls them Pershings.
Pershings?
I'm like, you're just adding a G?
Why?
You can't. No one will know what you're talking about.
Speak English. Do you speak it?
Pershings. So it is like a mishmash of a donut and a cinnamon roll, isn't it? A Persian is like an offshoot. But I do know the pillowy goodness of those Persians is it's insane. It's insane.
It's got the maple frosting on it.
It's too good.
It's so good.
They're probably the worst donut you could probably have.
Oh yeah, they're like 700 calories or something like that. But they're the best tasting ones with the peanuts on them.
I know. And you know what else is getting me at Quick Trip? And I haven't caved in yet because they're having that their bake sale thing. The donut on the bake sale signage that's like ripped open and it's got like, I don't know how I have to do this.
I don't know, but somebody looking through the window is going to be like, what is she doing? She finally lost it.
It's got like sugary diabetes leaking out of it.
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks amazing. Like, oh my God.
They used to have that Hertz donut. I only had a couple of those, but it had like Fruity
there's
Pebbles.
another place that moved into there, the Quack's Donut.
Oh.
So we were like, what is this place? And people called in and they said it's pretty rad. Like it's kind of like a Schmubway.
Oh.
Where you put your own stuff on the donuts.
Well, that's kind of weird because then you can't be trusted with your own.
No, I'd be like, just give me what's on the menu.
So what's the best donut place in town, do you think?
I don't know. Well, Greenbush, I guess.
I mean, they say, yeah. I mean, Dunkin', there's a national chain for a reason, It's not like they have that maple donut, man. I can't sneeze at that. That's good. So the Salvation created National Donut Day in 1938 to honor women who served donuts in the World War and to soldiers in World War I.
Shut up.
This began as a fundraiser of Chicago's Salvation Army. The goal was that their 1938 fundraiser was to help needy during the Great Depression.
Wow.
How about that? How about that?
So wait, they were doing it during World War I for what? To raise money?
Yeah, I went. What else? Here it is. Okay. It was.
They made their own donuts?
Yep. Salvation Army created the National Donut Day in 1938 to honor women who served donuts to soldiers in World War I. This day began as a fundraiser for Chicago's Salvation Army. The goal of their 1938 fundraiser was to help the needy during the Great Depression. So.
Wow.
There's a why just that? I ain't too great big fat person. She ate too many donuts.
Oh, word. Stop it. I'm James Gold.
Unhook me. So yeah, that's pretty cute. You know what other day it is today?
Tell me.
National Love Your Red Hair Day.
I got a few gingers in my life.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have one. He plays drums.
Yeah.
Yeah. We call him the Red Panda. Name some of the most famous redheads.
Oh man.
I just started thinking about this, and I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. There's not many famous redheads.
Well,
besides Jessica Rabbit.
The guy that played Ian on Shameless.
Okay. You don't know his real name? Lucille Ball.
I'm terrible at the real name thing. You know that.
Lucille Ball, Ron Howard. Vincent Van Gogh is a redhead. That's right. He painted himself in that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Carol Burnett, which is funny. Bonnie Raitt, Winona Judd, and the biggest redhead of them all, Carrot Top.
Oh, I didn't know.
How do you observe Love Your Red Hair Day?
You
shave.
You stroke it.
Okay. Try to find souls for these poor people. Redheads gather together. Oh my goodness.
No.
Look like a fire ant pile. Show your red hair in all its glory. Short, long, curly, or straight, red hair gets the spotlight. Celebrate your beauty by posting photos of red hair on social media. That's how you celebrate. And my understanding, isn't it like a gene that's kind of going away?
I don't know. Let's look that up.
Yeah, that's what at least I thought that was happening. It was submitted, where did it come from? It was submitted by Adrian and Stephanie Zendetti, co-founders of the How to Be a Redhead in 2015. So this is a fairly new one. How to Be a Redhead brand released a beauty book subscription box 2015. Each
No
November 5th.
redheads are not going extinct.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
I like pale skin and red hair.
It's true. I do too.
Look like strawberry shortcake.
Oh.
Remember that?
I do.
So if you can find a redhead with a donut in their hand,
Man, you just hit the jackpot.
there you go. You can celebrate both of them.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.